In that quiet, unforgettable moment, something shifted. The music played, the ceremony unfolded, and yet, those watching closely noticed what didn't happen. No one, not even Catherine, curtsied to Camilla. It was subtle, almost invisible to some, but to others, it carried weight, because behind the grandeur of crowns and tradition lies something far more fragile: perception. Camilla had spent decades walking a path filled with scrutiny, whispers, and relentless judgment, all for this one moment, to finally wear the crown. But as history has shown time and time again, in the monarchy, no moment stands still for long. Every beginning quietly carries the shadow of an ending. Her journey was never simple. For years, Camilla stood at the center of controversy, her name tied to one of the most painful chapters in royal history. Public opinion was unforgiving, and acceptance came slowly, almost reluctantly. Yet she endured, through silence, through criticism, through time itself, and eventually, she stood beside the king, crowned at last. But even that victory came with an unspoken truth. Her title, her role, her very place in history, was never entirely her own. It existed because of him. And as circumstances begin to change, so too does everything built upon that foundation. Behind palace walls, the mood is shifting. The future is no longer a distant idea, it's something being quietly prepared for. While the king continues his duties, attention has already begun to turn toward the next generation. Appearances, responsibilities, subtle gestures, they all point in one direction: forward. Catherine has stepped into that space with a natural ease, drawing public warmth and admiration in a way few can replicate. It's not forced, not strategic, it simply exists, and that changes everything. Because in a monarchy built on symbolism, who the people connect with matters just as much as who wears the crown. Amid this quiet transition, a question began to take shape. What happens next for Camilla? It wasn't just about titles. It was about security, identity, and place. Reports suggest she sought clarity, something official, something lasting, a way to protect her future in a system that is constantly moving forward. But the answer she received was not the one she hoped for. Because in the monarchy, no one, not even a king, can fully decide what comes after him. That power belongs to the future. And with that reality comes an uncomfortable truth: nothing is guaranteed. At its core, this is not just a story about individuals, it's about the crown itself. It moves, always forward, never pausing for sentiment. Camilla's story is one of resilience, of transformation, of a woman who reached a position many believed she never would. And yet, even now, as she stands at the peak, the path beneath her is already shifting. Because the monarchy is not built to stand still, it is built to continue. New faces rise, new roles emerge, and the world watches as history quietly turns its page. The crown was never meant to stay, it was only ever meant to pass on,